What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? Everyone, everyone. We are coming back with part four. Yeah, you all, part four. You all have really been rocking with us through this series. Like, when I tell y'all, y'all have been surprising me with how much y'all been rocking with us in this series. Y'all, we really do appreciate it. But right now, we need y'all to like, we need y'all to share, we need y'all to tag, and we need you to turn on that notification bell to let YouTube know that you like videos like this. All right, let's get into today's story of the rise and the fall of Motown. We talked about Motown Records, we talked about Barry Gordy, we talked about Mr. Smokey Robinson, and we talked about the miracles, and talked about the Marvelettes. Yes, but tonight, y'all, we are talking about the tempting temptations. You all, we gotta talk about them temptations. So let's get into the conversation. Let's go. Featuring five male vocalists and dancers, the group's founding members came from two rival groups in Detroit: Otis Williams, L. DeBarge, Al Byrne, and Melvin Franklin of Otis Williams and The Distance, and Eddie Kendricks and Paul Williams of The Primes. Both of these groups did very well separately, but together, when you brought them together, it just didn't mix in the very beginning. They came together and went to Motown Records. And when they went to Motown Records, they were known as the Elgins. And at that time, Barry Gordy tells them to go out there and come up with a new name. And they stood outside for a while and they came up with the name The Temptations. Well, The Temptations, when they first auditioned for Motown, sung a song entitled Oh Mother, and everybody loved them immediately. But just because everybody loved them did not mean that America was going to love them. And it took them a while to get a hit on Motown Records. They came out with so many different songs at the time for Motown, and it just seemed like they just could not get a hit. If you don't believe me, let me tell you some of the songs that they came out with at that time to try to make it big with Motown Records. The first song that they recorded for Motown was Oh Mother, and then they came out with a song entitled Shake Yourself and Dream Come True. And then they came out with Romance Without a Fiance, Paradise, I Wanna Love, I Can See, and Farewell My Love. Now, all of those songs was good, but it just wasn't a hit. And it got to the point to where Al was eventually let go from the group. And when Al was let go from the group, that is when the group went through the classic five era that we know the Temptations for. And we will get into that in part two of the Temptations from the rise and fall of Motown. So I need y'all to put a 2 in the comment section and get ready for next week.